Creating a channel in your 40s. Turns out it was one of the best moves that I ever could have done. And the reason I say that is this. First, I'm gonna ask you guys to like, share the video, leave your comments, subscribe if you find this channel or anything on this channel worth watching repeatedly. All right, and jam that notification bell. All right, so having a channel in your 40s. Turns out that I've actually had my channel since my 30s. I've had several channels in the past. The Bailey Family Vlogs, as well as D. Bailey and Associates Realty. All right, we are here.
Can I detach?
Sure, go ahead and detach. And I've sustained, I haven't been consistent. I haven't quite found the niche up until this point, which is why I haven't been consistent. But now that I am in my 40s, I find it worthy for the, reasons that I'm going to go over in a second. I found it worthy to hang in there for the long haul, to provide some level of consistency in sharing. Yeah, I was born in the 80s, like a lot of you here. I was born in the 80s. Actually, no, I'm sorry, I was born in 78. I lived and I was raised primarily in the 80s and 90s. And this was long before a lot of the technology that you see today, and that a lot of you have the joy of experiencing. Y'all see that buoy right there behind me? That's what we were just coming to. And as such, we were able to see both sides of the token, all right? Living without, now we see the value now that we're able to live with. And by that, I mean, the iPhone, the ability to find your way conveniently. From the 90s, we had the MapQuest. Now we could just tap in our iPhone and, find out where we're going. Checkbooks, although they're still around, they're very less common. We used to have to balance a book, a checkbook, figure out what our balance is, and a lot of times it wasn't to the dollar or to the penny. The demand of watching a television show instantly. We used to plan our day around the show, okay? In addition to, these conveniences, the benefit of, having a channel in your 40s is that you're now in your 40s, which means that you've lived a lot of life experience. And, we all know how unreliable keeping up with the photo album, the video technology that is, frequently outdated. Now we have the benefit of the cloud, the benefit of social media. Yeah, the benefit of social media, YouTube to be, more specific. All right. The whole idea of me being here proves my point. We get to journal our experiences. And for the wise person, for the wise 18-year-old, the wise 20-year-old, the one that's not been tainted by the voice of toxic, single mothers, other individuals, you have the benefit of going to the channel like this one right here and figuring out life firsthand or secondhand, having the wisdom of seeing what you guys like to call OG or Unc. In my opinion, those are insults, but it's okay. That's how you've been raised. You have the benefit of going to a channel like this one here and a lot of the men that you see and learning from their wisdom, okay? Now, a lot of you, those unwise people, will make the point that, well, you didn't You didn't figure it out. You didn't figure it out. Okay. That's that person's experience. That's their, you know, their lived experience. They made those mistakes. They had to learn from those mistakes. But you don't use that argument to say, well, that person figured it out and I learned from their mistakes. If you're wise, you'll see those mistakes and know to go the other way. But you don't discount everything, that person's story or that person's experience, just because, you know, they went through that. All right. Look at the merit rather than the person. All right. But I digress. Yeah. Starting a channel in your 40s, there's value in experiences. Whether, you know, you guys benefit from your life, there are people across the world that will see value and find value in your lived experience, just the way our society is, our economy is. There's value in that, and fortunately, there's money and value. You know, where there's value, where value is, there's usually money. Okay. All right. But yeah, again, I'm more than joyful to be able to, you know, express my experiences on D. Bailey Speaks. I'm not going anywhere. I will be around for a while, and I will again be using this channel to focus on fatherhood, being a Marine Corps veteran, being a real estate broker, being a contractor, just, you know, figuring it out, being a single father, being a, you know, teenage father. There's so many experiences that I can offer anyone who find it, you know, of value to them. All right. So I'm going to leave it there. We're going to continue our morning on the lake. I'm going back into the fatherhood mode. Spend quality time with the little dude. Say what's up, Z. Got my little man Xander here. He's at the other end of the canoe. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching D. Bailey Speaks. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe,
and share the video.
And share.